What's good, everyone? Welcome to Before the After.
Where we talk about what happened before the after party.
All right.
So it's kind of crazy how this album came about. Ray actually hit me up and said that he wanted to make an album, and we already had like 2 or 3 songs that we had done prior to coming up with the idea for Afterparty.
Which was like Drift.
It was Drift. It was Thump.
Yeah, those were the first ones.
Yeah, we had like 3 at first, and then we were like, yo, let's put this shit together and make like an EP, and we weren't even thinking 8.
I wasn't even thinking like just a specific artist either, like, or just one artist. I was like, in my mind, I was thinking
to do like multiple people on the album.
And then it was just like, okay, you know what it was?
What?
Once I sent you the beat for Tuesdays, that's when it was like, okay, this is a sign where we're just gonna lock in and just do this, the 2 of us. Because once I sent you the beat to Tuesdays, it was like we already had, like we said, basically the 2 other songs, Drift, Thump. Then for Tuesday specifically, I remember it was literally just it was like literally 2 melodies and some drums.
I remember he sent me that track and he was like, bro, can you try to throw some melodies on this? I sat with it for a month and I had nothing, absolutely nothing on my brain about it. And then I go to North Carolina spontaneously and I visit my boy Brandon, right? And my boy Brandon, y'all know about Brandon, BRNDN. Y'all know about Brandon.
Bro, y'all kill that shit.
I go to his cribbo and I was just like, yo, my boy sent me this track. I haven't worked on it at all, and I'd like to, you know? That's kind of how it came about. It was just like me and him throwing ideas at this track that Ray just sent me. He went on a quick phone call, and I had came up with some lyrics, and then the whole Tuesdays idea came to me, and then he was like, nah, let's not say it like this. That might be too wordy. And he was just like, let's say it like this. And bro, the melody for Tuesdays came to life right there and then. And then after that whole session, he had to go to a different session. So I sent that shit directly to Ray and I was like, yo, this is what we did on the track, bro.
Yo,
like,
and then you told me, yo, take a listen to it. I was at the beach at the time and I didn't listen to it. I was like, yeah. I remember we got off the phone and I hadn't listened to it. But then on the way back, I forgot what it was that I just remembered. Oh shit, there's that song. Like I was in the car. I was like, perfect. And I look it up and I see the name, all caps, Tuesdays. And I listened to that shit and I was like, oh shit. The inspiration to that beat, like I said, it was literally 2 melodies, freaking drums and simple drums. And I thought of the song Passion Fruit by Drake.
Yep.
Legit, that was the inspo. Like I remember thinking, okay, this is very simple. That song is very simple, you know? And I named the beat Basoa, like, cause that's like the passion fruit drink. Yeah. And so I was like, all right, you know, like I'm gonna just do that. And then
you should name that shit Palcha, bro.
Straight up, you know, that should be good. But yeah, dude, I remember like once I heard it in the car, I ran it back the second time and that melody was already locked in. And I was like, yeah, that's how you know. I remember telling you specifically when I sent you that beat, I said, yo, bro, like I just need your melodies, bro. Like this is a very simple beat.
I remember you said that to me.
I said, all I need is your melodies.
You said, can you throw some melodies on this?
Yes. I said, if you feel like you need, if you feel like it needs more to the beat, because I knew it was literally like 5 tracks. I was like, yo, if it needs any more, let me just add it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want. And I'm like, bro, when you sent that shit back with the vocals, everything. This is how my Tuesdays be.
I can't even like take credit fully. Like, there's just something about when you make something with somebody that knows what they're doing, bro. Like, it just comes so naturally, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like we was just chilling in his crib, bro. Like nothing crazy. I visited him for the first time, actually. I met him in person. Me and him had talked prior to that, and we had never met like in person, you know what I'm saying? So it was like probably like 2 years maybe that went by. Me and him had always did Zoom calls and shit, but then I finally was like, yo, I'm in North Carolina, like let's do some shit. He had like an hour and a half or so, and like we just knocked that shit out, bro. And that's how Tuesdays came about. Yo, shout out Brandon, bro.
Yo, but the timing, shout out the timing, bro, because it's like, wow, like
it's divine timing, bro.
Who'd have thought?
Everything happened how it should have happened. It just felt like it was written.
Yeah, dude. And you know what's crazy? When I heard the song,
bro.
And I hope people like I hope people resonate with this too. Like when I heard the song, like it gave me the vibe of like because a lot of people probably be like, why Tuesday, But then when I heard it, I thought club going up on a Tuesday, and I'm like, he's genius, you know what I'm saying? Like they're genius. They're genius. And because it's just I don't know, that's how it made sense, you know what I'm saying? Like this is
that's just how my Tuesdays be, bruh. Like this is like an everyday thing to me, bro. Like
pa que sepa, nah, but real shit, that one came out crazy. And then I think after that, once those I guess 3 songs now came to play, now they're alive, it was like, yo, I remember we made a group chat, me, you, Freddie, and Z.
Yeah.
And then
that's true.
I think it was like you just asked, hey yo, send your most recent work. And my boy Storm Joint, shout out Storm Joint. I remember when we were talking about something, my BeatStars, bro. I got like a message through BeatStars. It was like almost got hacked, and they were like sending like one of those like scam stuff, bro. Talking about, look, we want to buy your beat, but you gotta like. It was just a whole thing, bro. So I was like, this is weird. Let me ask somebody that has BeatStars. So I hit up Storm Joint, and then he says, he helped me pretty much come to the conclusion that it was a scam. And then we started talking. He plays guitar. He's real good at the guitar. So I was like, yo, I've been into the Afro vibes, and obviously all the beats that I had sent you was all Afro vibes. So I was like, I
actually didn't know this at all. Like this is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
So I've been on the island vibe, and I feel like that the whole Afro thing kind of just brought out the island in me. You know what I'm saying? Because we're Puerto Rican, so it was I think it just kind of brought out that Puerto Rican in me. I don't know what it was. You could just hear it in the island sounds. Yeah. And so then I'm like, all right, I found sounds specifically for Afro stuff. I found. And then I pitched the idea.
So all the guitars that were on that pack was from him?
No, not all of them. Oh, okay. No. That one specifically for Find Our Way. And so then that one, I just told them, yo, like, I've been into the Afro vibe.
That guitar for Find Our Way was him?
Yeah, Storm Joint.
Oh my God.
And so
bro.
then,
yo, shout out you, bro. Like, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, he snapped, bro. Because
as soon as I heard that shit, automatic melodies came to my brain, bro.
Yeah, because that's what starts the whole, the beginning of it. And then I just played with it, but it pretty much runs throughout the whole song, and I think what I did was just pitch it down. I pitched it down, and then from there I added just like top layers, like little ear candy violins, like light stuff,
Yeah.
But what drives that song is the guitar, like.
I forgot exactly where I was, bro, but I was in some hotel, and I was just like, yo, this beat is just speaking to me right now, bro. Like I just gotta lay a melody on it, and I didn't even go through a mic or anything crazy. Like I was literally going through my MacBook microphone. Shit. Like I was just
that's the first time I'm hearing that.
Yeah, I was recording off of that shit, bro.
No way.
I had no mic, I had no interface, nothing. So I was going.
He's gonna find a way.
I was going.
He's gonna find a way.
He's gonna find a way. Yeah. So I was going straight to the MacBook Pro, bro. So. Yeah, that's even crazy.
Right? So then, I was just like...
off that shit, bro.
Bro, because it was crazy. Once I heard those guitars, it was like, what? I literally just told them Afrobeat and Tyler. Like...
Tyler type beat?
Swear, bro. I was like, I just been on the Afrobeat, Tyler,
bro.
And he sent me back that dun, 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 like the way that... I don't know, bro. And then from there, it just spoke to me. I heard like little top layers and little things that could be added to it that can just like accentuate it. And it just came to be that.
What you did, bro, like on that track, just made it come to life. And that for me is what drove me to want to explore different melodies on it, bro. And I don't know, I just felt so inspired in that moment. I couldn't wait for a mic to be in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I had to just go crazy.
Heck yeah. I could not wait. I could not wait.
I couldn't wait.
Needed.
I mean, sometimes when you get those spiritual downloads, like you just kind of go for it, you know?
Facts.
It doesn't matter the time. It doesn't matter the place. You just kind of go for it in hopes that it'll become something special.
Yeah, and all you need is that rough draft to then go back to, you know.
That's what Michael Jackson did.
Exactly.
So, yeah, bro.
And then what came after that? So that was Find Our Way. So after that kind of just sparked the like once we had Tuesdays, once we had all that stuff, it was like I think Find Our Way was before Tuesdays.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And then you were like, yo, I think I have one more beat because we had like 7 tracks and we were so set on having 7 tracks only.
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
Oh, that's true. We already had arranged it. We already had arranged it. We were like, okay, drinks pun new Tuesday.
And then you hit me up and you were like, yo, I got one last beat. And you sent it to me in the morning.
Yeah.
And when you sent me that shit, I was half asleep, bro. Like I had just woken up and then I see the beat for Afterparty, literally the first song on the album, and I was like, yo,
the first song of the album was the last one worked on.
I was like half asleep, like, yo, this is fire. I heard a melody in my head. I literally rolled out of bed and I heard this melody. I go brush my teeth really quick and I go straight to the mic, bro. I don't even eat nothing crazy, bro. I don't even drink water, bro. Just go straight to the melody. And I get that melody for Afterparty. And then I didn't stop the whole day, bro. I probably went until like 4 p.m. and just like finished the whole song that same day. Yeah. I'm like one of them people. Like I don't want to stop until like I finish the song, because I know if I stop, then I'll just leave that shit for months, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you snapped on that one, bro. Yeah. That was Afterparty. And then Safety Net. Safety Net. I remember.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I sent you a pack for that.
Yep. He sent me an Afrobeat pack, and there was this specific piano. I had already made Safety Net as a song, but with a different beat on top of it. And I was like, it's just really not fitting. I didn't really feel like I resonated with it sonically. And then he sent me that pack, and then I pulled this piano into Logic, and I'm just like, yo, this shit right here it just feels so good. Like you could feel the emotion in it, you know what I'm saying? In every chord with the lyrics, bro. So yeah, then I sent it to him. I was like, what do you think about this? And then we just started building on it, and like he helped me make the beat behind it after we pulled the piano into it. And
I remember you called me, bro. I remember you called me once I sent you like what I did to it, because you already had like a drum layer on there, but then I just went in and like tweaked it, you know?
Yep.
And then I just added like certain things. And I remember you gave me a call and you were like, bro, I'm smiling. You got me smiling from ear to ear right now.
Yeah, I did say that.
And I got it from my bed. Bro. I got it from my bed. I was like, yes. Because I had just bounced everything out. And I was like, all right, let me lay down. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying down. I'm getting ready for work. You know what I'm saying? This man be staying up all night, bro.
Yeah, I'm a workaholic.
Yo, straight up. And so I'm getting ready for 9 to 5 because, you know what I'm saying? We still got to support the busy, you know? For
busy.
So,
we definitely tapped in.
Yeah, I remember just feeling like, yo, like when you told me that, I just remember getting up from the bed and just like, yo, like, I felt very accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Because
it was that feeling like, oh shit, we just made a hit.
Yeah,
it was that exact feeling. Like after we like implemented those chords, like it just felt that way, bro. Like I don't know.
And the way it transitions at the end, bro, it's just very pop. Mike
y'all
Jackson.
Gotta listen to that shit, bro.
Yeah, y'all tap in, bro.
Stream Safety Net right now, bro.
That's honestly, I'd be screaming those lyrics. I promise you, I'd be in the car just like I just be trying to match your tone, bro. I can't even sing. I ain't even singing, and I be trying to sing.
That's a true fact.
Straight
you can't
up.
sing.
That's how it started. I thought I was a rapper, a singer, and I realized I was not a rapper nor a singer.
That's what happens when you listen to Chi Savi. Okay.
Straight up, bro. You wanted to hit those harmonies, and you're like, oh wait, hold up. You humble yourself real quick.
That beat specifically like felt so good, and then I found a sample from Splice afterwards, like for like that end, bro, and like it just felt so good. It felt like very like Chris Brown, Michael Jackson type of vibe, and
it mixes in perfectly.
Yo, everything that I do after this, once it hits a sample, it's got to be pure feeling. And I just kind of went in the studio, and I just did exactly that. I just sang what came to my heart, and that's what's on the album, bro. Like, straight up. Yeah, so it came out amazing, and I'm very happy with how it came out.
Just how we envisioned, you know, like it all just kept playing out until it all just.
I mean, even when he sent me Drift and Thump, bro, like it just was instant melodies like in that same day.
And that was my first time. Those were my first time.
What was your experience with that? Like,
those were my first time like experimenting with the log drums, with that type of sound, with the Afro beats. You know what I'm saying? That was my first actual time, like experimenting with that. You know, and when I found that pack, man, it was just like, it was just instant vibes. You know, I was able to just pull from that and just get inspiration, you know. And I think as a producer, I think my strong suit is the drum patterns, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm good at just arranging the drum patterns more than actually building a melody from scratch, you know what I'm saying? I can still do it, but it's not like my strong suit. Like my strong suit,
drums are a big part of
and structure, you know, knowing where to, okay, this is the hook, this is the verse, and actually letting the artist know, okay, I see where he's going with this. This is a verse. You can tell with the way that I structure. So I think like just that sound, Afro beats in general. So like the drift and thump, like those sounds at that time was just my, like me experimenting, like oh shit, and then it resonated with you, bro. And that's how this works, you know, like and how the divine works is just like, yo, I had no idea that you would like that and that you would be able to put lyrics to any of the beats that I sent you, bro. And then somehow the way that I arranged it, the way that the drums and the sounds that I used, the way that I just orchestrated it, bro, somehow spoke to you, and then you were able to do your magic to it, and now we have Afterparty. Come on, bro, like that's crazy.
It's just divine timing, bro. Ultimately, I think that when two people like-minded obviously come together and have like a great vision. You had a great vision on your shoulders and I had a great vision on my shoulders, and us coming together and collabing was just like magic, bro. It was so flawless, it was smooth, bro. It just felt like, wow, like this was meant to happen. You know, like we were meant to make this project.
Straight up.
So go listen to Afterparty, guys.
Straight up.
It's amazing. Me and him put a lot of work into it. We put our souls into this shit, you know what I'm saying? We put our souls into everything that we do, and we try to do everything in excellence. And yeah, go listen to Afterparty.
Straight up, go listen to it. It's available now.
Yeah.
Tap in.
Yeah, tap into that shit. And thank y'all for coming to Before the After. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Welcome to the after party. Welcome to the after party. We can be